What is up? Welcome in to the Early Edge in 5. I'm your host, Allan Bell. We have a phenomenal show lined up for you today. What day is today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. We got a great one lined up. Tell you what, enough of me yapping. Let's bring in the stars of the show here and get this thing fired up. Now, here is the deal. All right, so everybody in the chat right now, if you could, type the word prop, P-R-O-P. All right, I'll tell you in a minute what it's going to be about, but just type it in there so that we can get your names loaded, and we're going to pick someone tonight, tomorrow. But, yeah, just go ahead and drop it in. First off, gentlemen, how we doing? Everybody looking good. Spector, you're our leadoff hitter, dude. Go ahead. Let it rip. What you got?
I mean, I'm just excited that we didn't have to wait so long for basketball. I'm kind of pulling for the Celtics just so we have some games in between. And so we're going to go with Robert Williams over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists at minus 125. Robert Williams is the key to bringing energy to the Celtics. He's gone over this particular line 6 of 9 of the home games that the Celtics have played in this playoff season, averaging 15.2 PRA. And look, including those 2 games with the Heat where he had 21 and 17 when playing in Boston, the Celtics had their best 3-point game in game 4 where they shot 40%. If the 3 ball keeps falling tonight, look for the Heat to kind of drift towards the 3-point line defensively, opening the lane for their true only rim runner in Robert Williams.
The rim runner indeed. I like that. That's a good nickname there. That's a solid play. Okay, now Propstarz, get to you. Now, here's the game that we're going to play tonight, okay? And Propstarz, I'm going to ask you this question, and you have no idea that it was coming, so I'm putting you right on the spot here. It hasn't been rehearsed or anything like that, okay? Who scores more tonight, Butler or Tatum?
I would have to lean into Jimmy Butler, just for the sole reason that I think that Boston has a bevy of additional shooters, whereas without Gabe Vincent in the lineup for Miami, I think more of the scoring responsibility will fall on to Jimmy Butler.
Okay, all right, there we go. Okay, so if he does score more than Tatum tonight, out of everyone that dropped prop in the chat, we'll find you, and Propstarz is going to hook one of you up with a verified YouTube chat tonight, so you will be linked in blue when you chat every time going forward. That is, if Jimmy Butler outscores Jason Tatum tonight.
That's a good prize. That's a good prize, AB. I'm impressed with that. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good one. And look, little inside baseball. I got in trouble for giving away prizes on the shows a little too much, so we have to find things that are a little bit different. So I'm trying here, and I think it's fun. Absolutely, man. So easy, good call. All right, Props. I'm going to get out of your way, boy. What you got?
Sounds good, AB. Yeah, we're sticking with this game. I'm with Specty. I'm so excited. Kind of rooting for the Celtics, even though I love the Heat as well. Just want to see more, as much NBA playoffs as we can. But I'm going to stick with Miami. We're going to go Bam Adebayo over 29.5 combined points, rebounds, and assists. If you followed Bam throughout his career, kind of one of the knocks on Bam has always been he struggled with consistency. On any given night, he will look like one of the best two-way centers in the league. The following night, he'll disappear, be super passive, won't even show up on the stat sheet. Despite the numbers not really kind of jumping off the page, he's actually kind of gotten rid of that reputation throughout the playoffs. He's really played well. He's been consistent. He's been a large reason why Miami has had as much success as they had throughout the playoffs, obviously, besides Jimmy Butler. I've just been really impressed with his performance on both ends of the court. He's coming off of 2 quiet games in Miami. Both Eric Spoelstra, all of Bam's teammates, including Bam himself, have said that he needs to be more involved in this offense if they're going to be successful, if they're going to potentially close this series out. No Gabe Vincent, who has been the Heat's second leading scorer, averaging 18 points per game. They're going to need to run a lot of offense through Bam. He's a very gifted passer, both out of the low block and the high post as well. Another component of that about this play that I really like is the Celtics are giving Grant Williams big minutes. When they play Grant Williams, they can't afford to play a lineup with 2 big men like Al Horford and Robert Williams simultaneously. What that does is it leaves Al Horford on an island to defend Bam Adebayo, where there is a massive mismatch from an athletic standpoint. We just saw Bam Adebayo owning Horford in the first 2 games. I think Miami is going to get back to that. I think you're going to see an uptick in usage tonight. Just a lot more offense running through Bam. Give me over 29.5 combined points, rebounds, and assists.
Okay. All right. Bam fired up. Look, Goose is fired up behind you too. Getting excited about it. Okay. All right. 2 things real quick. And then I'm going to jump to my picks and then EC, obviously, in your spot here. First off, JJ asks, let me find it here. AB been asking Coach every show, where's the early edge merch? Never respond. He probably didn't see it. All right, so I'll tell you what, the link has changed. If you give me 15 minutes after the show, I've got to do post-production to put this into a podcast, which everyone on the podcast listening, thank you very much. After that, I will link it in the comments section of this show on YouTube, and then I'll make sure that it's in the dialogue box there moving forward. But yes,
yeah,
Jay,
I need to buy some stuff, AB. I only have one shirt. I need more. I need the whole attire, you know?
Dude, I
have
had
any
a whole
polos?
Yeah, I had a whole box of them, and like we gave so many out. And again, I got in trouble for doing
I was going to say, I remember about a year ago, unannounced, all of a sudden on my porch had this massive box, courtesy of AB. There was about a rainbow selection of T-shirts, and yeah, it was a very, very pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I had 1,000 of them, and we gave them out way too fast. Yeah, it was something. But okay, yeah. So JJ, I got you on that one. Second one. Oh man, where was it? I just had it, and I'll find it in a minute. I lost it there. I'll tell you what. All right, I'm gonna give my picks now. EC, before I do you want to have a fun showdown that will affect the chat?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay, no money between us. This is for the chat here. All right, we've got Vanderbilt at Florida tonight, college baseball. Pick one side. Who do you want to win? Okay, Florida. I'll take Vanderbilt. All right, everybody in the chat, write Vandy or Florida, and whichever wins, we will also hit you with a verified YouTube there, and hopefully HR isn't watching the show. So, okay, that being said, drop that in there. Here are my picks, and I'll leave it on the screen as we always do. EC, I want your thoughts here, okay? First, NHL, Night Stars, over 5.5. What do you think?
I'm on it, AB. I like it. I actually already bet that earlier. I like Dallas to actually get a win tonight. I see like a 4-2 Dallas game, so I'm good with it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think same kind of what we saw in Game 4 on the other side, that they're just different, right? And Dallas obviously has to win this game. So, yeah, I completely agree with you on that one. All right, second one. Now, I want to play – you know how I am with the Atlanta Braves, all right? But they are going up against Aaron Nola today. Nola, heck of a pitcher. That being said, Austin Riley, career, I think he's had 45 at-bats against Aaron Nola. Yeah, he's had 45 at-bats against Aaron Nola, all right? He's hitting 400. All right, he's slugging 700. He has 18 hits, 5 doubles, 3 home runs. My man has done well against Nola, so we're going to ride Austin Riley over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Yeah, what do you think? Props, you like that?
I like that quite a bit, AB. I think Nola has struggled with the Braves throughout his career. His velocity is a little bit down this season, swinging strike percentage as well. So definitely think Riley and the Braves can get after him. I think it's a really good look.
And no lie, AB, I actually already bet this play and parlayed it with some of my plays in the show. So this was a great pick. This was on my cut list today, and I didn't go with it. So I love this play.
There we go. I like it, man.
He just goes to SportsLine in the morning, picks all the plays he wants, and parlays.
That's why you got to have a cut list, Spector. We don't need the whole show being me.
Look, he has a cut list with dating, and he has a cut list with. That's right. So there you go. That's how you got.
You're darn right.
All right, EC, I'm gonna get out of your way, but what do you got, man?
You know, it's painful tonight to not do the Christopher Morel prop. I think Coach gave that out on HQ.
Where's that at?
Well, you know, I gave it to Coach today. I thought, you know, he needed something for HQ. We're definitely playing the Austin Riley prop. We're definitely playing Christopher Morel. But we're going to play these other ones. Anthony Rizzo, over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. This was even money earlier today on DraftKings. 2 for 2 lifetime against Kyle Gibson with a home run. Over this in 4 of his last 5 games, and over this in 10 of his last 12 home games. Feeling good for a Yankees bounce back tonight, and Rizzo taking care of business. Painful to lose on Judge last night, but he walked 3 times in 5 at-bats. Not really much we can do unless he hit a home run to cover that prop for us. Now, this one going to Milwaukee. Owen Miller, over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. It's minus 125. He hit 4th yesterday. He's homered in his last 2 games and 3 of his last 5. He's over this in 8 of his last 11 starts, and on the season, he's hitting 347. I don't know what the Giants are doing for pitching tonight. I think it's an opener and then not sure who's coming in, but we're going to roll with Owen Miller to get himself at least a hit and an RBI tonight. And you can include a run there too at minus 125. And then our pitcher who's going to get blown up tonight, let's go to Alex Faedo of the Detroit Tigers, over 2.5 earned runs allowed at plus 100 against the White Sox. So he's given up 3 runs in all 3 of his starts this season. One of them, it were 2 earned runs. The other 2 are 3 earned runs. Say that 3 times fast. He's plagued by the home run ball, though, giving up 5 and 15 and 2/3 innings pitched. And guess what? The wind is blowing out to right field in Detroit tonight. The White Sox are going to hit a few. Get this. He's faced 4 White Sox in his career, all who should start tonight. They are combined 5 for 9 with a double and a home run. I think the White Sox get to Faedo, and I think we have a good chance to bounce back off last night's 0-2 record.
So it's going to be a tough night for our man Faedo.
Yeah, I mean, AB, I've been pretty good on these pitcher props. So my Waldichuk one, I got credit for the morning show, but it didn't count because he came in as a reliever, but he still walked 3 guys. So at least I had a fake green check mark on the page, which is nice. You don't need all X's, you know?
There we go. A fake green check mark. All right. Everybody grab your paper, grab your pencil. Let's take a look at the recap here. EC is on Anthony Rizzo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Owen Miller over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And Alex Faedo over 2.5 earned runs allowed. Speculators on Robert Williams over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Excuse me there. Our man Propstarz is on Bam Adebayo over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm on the Golden Knight Stars over 5.5, as well as Austin Riley of the Atlanta Braves over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Okay, rapid fire, and then we're going to get out of here. Who wins tonight? Celtics or Heat? Props, go first.
Gotta go Celtics, even though I'm rooting for the Heat.
EC?
Celtics big.
Ooh. Speculator.
We had Celtics by 5 last night. Line moved, and now we have Celtics by 3.
Okay, drop that a little bit. Okay, there we go. You know what?
You're not picking the Heat. You're not picking the Heat.
I'm picking the Heat. I'm going with the Heat. It's hard to fade him, dude. It's hard to fade him. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We will get back at everyone in regards to the prizes when the results come in tonight. So thank you so much for playing. And obviously, and I mean this seriously, from everyone here on the show, everyone with the brand, we cannot thank you enough for everything that you do. You are the best crew in any show, digital media, television, all of it. I'm telling you, you are the best. I see so many of them, and they are lame. You guys are so good. You make this show what it is. So thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. We really do appreciate you. We will be live Friday, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. But until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets, and we will see you tomorrow.